#1 adventure show, Hooked on Utah, powered by Ford. Hey folks, welcome to Hooked on Utah. You know, today we've got an incredible adventure for you. We've got a family affair. We're here at the Royal Rut Ranch and we're shooting some bomber elk. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's adventure.
Money now, he's good to go.
All right, so here we are, Wayne. We've come to the top of the property, and what we're doing first is we're looking for a bull for Jackson, right?
Yeah. Yep, we got a couple of small bulls down here. This ridge will just drop over here and just kind of glass that area. It kind of drops down. We usually have a bunch of bulls that kind of hide out down in this bowl. So we'll kind of go down there and glass it and see what happens. If that doesn't work, then we'll come over here and glass this whole side. Right now it's hot, so they're kind of held up.
So Jackson's 11. This is his first big game animal?
It is. He's been out with his dad a lot of times. This is the first time he's pulled the trigger.
What are we looking for size-wise here on the ranch?
He's going to be pulling about a 435, 440 bull.
Can you imagine that, your first time?
Yeah.
I know how I felt with a spiked mule deer when I was, you know, first 15 or 16 when I killed my first one, and I nearly had a heart attack. So
kind of spoils him.
It does.
Yeah.
But it's going to be fun to see how he handles that whole visual experience of a giant bull and having the opportunity to take it. So
yeah, shooting on paper is one thing.
Yep.
But I'm a little curious to see how he does once that adrenaline starts to flow.
It's going to be cool. So we're going to go off this edge, start glassing. Still early in the afternoon. It's still warm. So a lot of these bulls, the ones we've spotted, have been in the shade. So we'll just keep looking until we locate a couple of these big bulls.
Yep.
One for Jackson, one for Kara.
Yeah.
And
see what happens.
Take Jackson's first and then go from there. So it's going to be good. Come along. So I am going to see if I can't offer Jackson. Jackson, what's it going to take for you to let me shoot your bull?
I think you can.
You sure? I'll give you a brand new Ford truck, F-350. He said no to that. Are you sure? Do you want the trailer attached to the truck? Can I add this machine, the truck, and the trailer together?
No.
I love it, man. He understands priorities. All right, dude, let's go do it. Let's go get your bull. Boom. All right, so we've come off the top of the mountain. Right now, we've got a couple of the bulls spotted there in some thick pines. We're trying to get a good look at them and get Jackson set up to shoot. Got quite a gallery here, a family that want to see him take this monster bull. So we're just gonna kind of creep up here and see if we can get in a position to shoot. He's feeling it right now. He's pretty amped up. The whole way down the mountain, he was starting to feel the adrenaline and the pressure, so it's awesome. So we're gonna move right up here and get a good look and see if we can't get him shooting. So come on. Hooked on Utah is proudly presented by Sportsman's Warehouse, America's premier outfitter. Mountain America Credit Union, supporting your home, your business, your life. Browning Firearms, the best there is. Hunt Endurance Energy, energy products made by hunters, for hunters. Big O Tires, the team you trust on and off our western roads. Gary Yamamoto Baits, big fish, salty baits, big fun. All the gear used on this week's adventure can be found at your local Sportsman's Warehouse or online at sportsmanswarehouse.com. If you'd love to come hunt elk like we are here at the Royal Rut Ranch, you're going to need some good equipment. I want to walk through what we use that really helped us be successful. You know, first and foremost, you got to be able to identify the right animals. Is it the bull you want to shoot? Having something like this Zeiss high-end scope is absolutely a necessity for glassing long range, having a steady carbon tripod, and then as you get in closer, having a rangefinder, pair of binoculars. I love my Leicas because I can range, clarity, low light, get exactly what I need for my shot. You know what, a great choice for a gun is something like this Browning BLR in 7mm. And when you're going to shoot a big animal, I think it's very important that you have the right ammo. And these Hornady Super Performance bullets are fantastic. And then you know what, you're going to hike, you're going to be out in the heat, you're going to be covering a lot of ground. I've always got some Hunt Endurance energy drinks, energy shots, and the energy bars with me to give me that fuel and the energy I need to continue just working my way through the mountain, looking at those great big bull elk. All the gear here can be found at your local Sportsman's Warehouse.
He's done. Look at him pouring.
Look at that blood. That's like...
Good job, Jax. Good shot. Hey, give me some knuckles. Good job. Good job. Let him expire. No, just rack it and hold it and put your safety on. You gotta love it.
Okay, the other bull's in front of him right here now to the left. He's in the bushes feeding. He's right here to the left. Come off the front.
Good job.
It's awesome. How cool.
Yeah.
Guides helping spot the bull for you. Look at that royal crown, that palm right there. That's just awesome. That guy's amazing.
Turn that off.
Beautiful. Well, Mom, Dad, I'm not going to say Grandpa, I'm going to say Papa. What do you guys think? Jackson, what do you think? This is your first big game animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you shaking?
Yes. My heart was pounding really hard.
You had a little nerves. When we were riding down in the machine, you started talking to Mom saying, I don't know. I hope I don't miss. And you didn't. First shot, bam, thundered him.
Yeah.
Do you realize what this is?
Yeah. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. What do you guys think? Mom, Dad, what do you think?
Well, he's awesome. I'm proud of him, and what an experience to be with all of us, with the family here together, and it's a pretty neat experience.
Yeah. Dad?
Nothing better than watching your son shoot his first animal. So just very happy to be here, and Jackson's been working hard with his gun, and he put him down when he needed to.
You know what? He was safe with the gun. That's something I noticed as we were coming up, putting the stock on the animal. He managed the gun well, did a great job. So obviously, I'm going to say you guys have done a wonderful job working with him and making sure he's safe. Handled it very, very well. Very cool.
I think that's what gun safety is the most important part of hunting, so we always have to keep that in mind.
Yep.
A lot of generations here. This is my father-in-law, John Chasel, who started this whole thing. His daughter, Kathy. John's wife, Jody Merlene. And we got Brandon, our oldest son here, down on the bottom, Brandon Dart. His wife, Kara, over on the side. Our oldest grandson, Jackson. And then Diesel down in the bottom. So we got 4 generations of hunting right here.
It's what it's all about, family, right?
Absolutely.
Grandpa, great-grandpa, how do you feel when you look around and see your grandchildren and great-grandchildren doing something that you love to do?
I just love it. This is their first time ever, and it's just a miracle that we can all be together and celebrate his first elk. And the whole family.
You've got a bull to kill.
I know. I'm scared to death.
You're feeling the nerves now
I
seeing
am.
this.
Yes.
How are you going to compete with this?
I can't. But that's okay, because as a mom, you care more about your kid any day than what you get. So I'm going to try and do it.
Absolutely. Did you hear that? Your mom cares more about what you get. Remember that. Remember that. Your parents and your grandparents love you. How awesome. I'm here with my good friend Wayne Boydston. Now Wayne, you're an avid outdoorsman, a die-hard hunter, and a guy who loves to be in the outdoors, and you've created one of the coolest products out there right now. Let's talk just a little bit about it, and how did you come to creating these products for outdoorsmen?
Well, we've been hunting for years, you know, the family, and we've been doing all sorts of stuff. There's nothing worse as I get older and you're up in those hills, you just don't have the energy I used to in the 20s. So we needed something. We were doing the power bars, we were doing the 5-hour energies, we were doing the Red Bull, and just found out that all the chemicals and preservatives in all those bars and drinks are just horrible for you. I got 2 boys who played college football, and they both have nutritional needs and things like that. And so one of them's in medical school now. We wanted to get something that you get energy from, not a buzz. This isn't about going out and having a party with a buzz. This is something that's going to give you something that's going to last you. It's going to last you a couple hours up in the field. So we got the shots that we can use that you can throw in the backpack. Instant shot. You're not going to get the jitters. You're not going to get that. We've taken a lot of the taurine and niacin that gives you that flushing. So it's all out of there. The drinks are just a lot better product, and we're really happy with them.
You know, I use them and I love them, and I can tell you they've changed how I view the products I'm eating and taking into the backcountry with me and onto the lake or camping. If you love the outdoors, if you're a cyclist, if you're an athlete, if you love to hunt and fish, you've got to give Hunt Endurance products a try. Now, Wayne, best way to get a hold of these products right now?
Just go online, huntendurance.com. Order everything online. We ship it right to your house.
We've been sitting in these trees. Elk came up, kind of got all, you know, settled in. They knew they were winding us. They knew we were there. So we sat on them for about 35 minutes and just wouldn't present a good, clean shot for Kara. So a little rag blew out, got them all going. They all kind of dropped off, and then we think they've circled back up around top. So we kind of got to go regroup and get another plan going. We'll see what happens. That's hunting. Christian, what do you think?
Epic.
Is this your first big animal?
Yep.
Great shot. Christian had him right in the bed, put a nice stock on him, moved up, put him down. What are you thinking right now? Look, you're shaking. I love it. Christian's got the adrenaline going. Dude, that is a monster bull. What are you thinking right now? Look, you're shaking. I love it. Christian's got the adrenaline going. Dude, that is a monster bull.
He's a beauty.
Look at him. He's been rolling around in the wallow, all mudded up. That's an awesome bull, Christian. Get the whole family here watching Christian take a monster bull. How awesome.
Good shot,
This is
Christian.
mother right here.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Where's Mom? Proud Mom.
Mom's right here.
Proud of my son.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So awesome. The thing I like is Christian's still shaking. He's still got the adrenaline coursing through his veins. How cool.
Grandpa's the man.
Grandpa's the man, and Christian dropped the hammer on a beautiful bull, Royal Rut Ranch. You want to shoot one like this, get a hold of them. They'll take you on the hunt of a lifetime. It's been 20 minutes, Christian's still shaking, which is totally awesome. As it should be, the adrenaline when you drop the hammer on a giant like this. What do you think? Any thoughts?
Oh, epic.
Epic.
Awesome.
Epic. There you have it. We're going to end on epic. Okay, so what just happened? We just stepped out and a huge bull, monster, just walked out.
Yeah, we had a big bull come through. Just wasn't quite what we were looking for.
A little too big.
This one may have been a little too big.
A little bit.
He had a lot of trash on him.
I'm going to tell you, there's very few things that make me weak in the knees. An icy cold Diet Pepsi and that bull.
We're going to continue on.
Okay, stop wasting my time. Let's go.
That's awesome.
Kill shot.
Well, I'll tell you this much. You know what? This might be a high fenced hunt, but this is as hard as any wild hunt I've been on. We have hunted hard and we have covered thousands and thousands of acres.
Yep.
We have pushed, we've worked. This is an incredible hunt. So
Hard terrain. A lot of
hard
hills
terrain,
and
wicked terrain, and these bulls are running wild on 7,000 acres, and
Yep.
so
Well, you saw that one 10 minutes ago, busted me.
yeah. Well, tell me what you think, AJ. I mean, a lot of work today.
Yeah, we seen some bulls. We were looking for this bull, and we got lucky and we found him. Good thing we had enough daylight. And Kara here made a good shot on him.
Yeah. I mean, we were on this bull this morning and it just didn't work out. I mean, he just would never present Kara with a good shot.
Yeah, was one of the two that she wanted. She likes two of them, and it was one of the two, and we had to take either one we come across, and we got lucky. And
Well,
we were actually walking back to the four-wheelers.
To head back.
We are gonna go back and call it a night,
and what happened?
and Big Red here
Came
Gary,
charging in full bore.
Yes, he come running down the trail and said, "Hey AJ, let's get over here," you know. So we come out here and got a look at him, and we got him.
Yeah, big bull. Big bull.
He's a big bull.
Yeah, he's a beautiful bull. So Awesome work. Boom.
Royal Rut Ranch rocks.
And we're hooked on Utah.
Hope you've enjoyed this week's adventure up here at Royal Rut Ranch. Remember, same channel, same time, next week, Hooked on Utah.